I am selling my house and using the money to build this YouTube channel. That is zero exaggeration. I'm literally selling the house. We're using the money. We're moving full-time into this RV. We're taking this truck, this RV, traveling the country, and we are going to be building not only this YouTube channel, but the Redbay Foundation, our military nonprofit. More on that in just a minute. Today, we are literally going to be taking this. We're hooking her up right now on the maiden voyage. It is the move-in day. It's gonna be a testing day. We have two goals though. One, maiden voyage. Let's test this trailer out, see what works, doesn't, what we need to buy, improve, so on and so forth. And then our second mission, our side quest, if you will, we're gonna be reviewing our new pull-up bar, the Bullbar. But why just unbox it at home in your garage when you can load it up and take it off grid and review it there? Because, I mean, after all, we're not buying this to work out in our garage. You can do pull-ups anywhere. With that in mind, welcome back to the channel. New videos every Thursday and a lot more coming than just your simple videos. So drop a like, subscribe to the channel. That's the best way to support and to share this stream with a friend. Help us grow. We're not gonna waste any time. We're loading up right now. We're gonna hook up the trailer, get in the truck, and we're going off grid today. So we will, So let's jump in the truck, let's get after it. Let me be crystal clear here. I'm about to bring you on this journey of my entire life. It is going to be insane, and it all starts right now in 3, 2, 1. Now there's one thing I can already tell you we're gonna need to buy is we're in the market for a new truck, okay? So we're in an F-150, half ton. It gets the job done. The trailer, the RV, everything's within towing weights and capacities and all that. It's work, man. Can it do it? Yes. Can it do it every day, full time, if we're driving and traveling and going in the mountains and off-road? I mean, yeah, but also we're at 160,000. It's 2012. It's time to upgrade to the next level, right? So that's a little pricey, but we're gonna be shopping. We're gonna buy smart, and we're not gonna buy this weekend, but we're definitely in the market, and we're gonna be doing F-250 is probably what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a diesel, get the 6.7. We're just gonna buy it. And we're basically gonna, I mean, when you think about it, we're living in this in the trailer. So it's time to upgrade. So again, today's the maiden voyage with our rig here. We're about up here at the campground, which is pretty tight. This is a off-grid, off the map. I mean, we're hitting the dirt road right now, man. There's very little cell phone signal, if any, around here. A little hole in the wall that I like to check out. Now, I've been up here before. It's been a few years. I've been up here a few times. It's really nice off-grid type of space. Kind of in the Grand Rapids area for those of you that know Michigan. We're in the southern parts of the lower peninsula. So nice outdoorsy area. Michigan's known for its nature, freshwater lake. #1 state in the United States, if I'm not mistaken, for boat registrations, which is tight. And we're about a mile out here. We're gonna be pulling up to the campground. I'm also, again, we're testing everything out today. We're testing out the equipment, recording stuff for YouTube. We're testing out the RV and all of that. Seeing what we need to improve upon, exchange this and that. So part of that's this camera. I'm used to this camera. This is my camera, but I've got a new mount for it where we can record while I'm driving. So that way I'm not messing with cameras and equipment and stuff. And then I can just simply tap it and it should spin around to show us our road view, which, as you can see, is pretty tight. So yeah, I mean, we're off grid here, so which is tight. This is my definition. This is my definition. And I should be able to spin this back around and reposition. Yeah, reposition, have the camera right there, which is beautiful. This is my definition of camping. Now, people are like, you're cheating with an RV, and I've got, you know, heat and AC and amenities and all of that, which in a sense is true. But again, part of this channel, what we will be doing are survival challenges, where if you want me to grab the backpack and live off grid for a week, then that's what we're going to be doing, and we're going to be surviving in that sense, which is what I would love to do. If you know any good spots for that, or good campgrounds in general, what we're doing here today and being off grid is what I strive to do. I do not want to be in an RV campground where it's RV grass. That's not my definition of a good time in comparison to doing something like this, right? So especially survival challenges. I'm talking, of course, camping and having a good time, but also let's do the extremes. If you know some crazy public federal land out west that we can go do some survival challenges, let me know. I'm talking the Arctic north of Alaska into the Canadian mountains, out west with the national parks and all of that fun stuff. We're looking for some fun, right? We're looking to bring you guys along to these crazy things. So today is a good start, a good trial run somewhere within driving distance, a day trip for me to get our feet wet with this rig. But any recommendations, leave them down below, please. This is gonna be our home for the next day. We're gonna be camping out right here. We got a view of the lake. Just wanted to show the spot before. We're gonna back up the truck. We're gonna get the truck set up. We're gonna get it backed in, unloaded, and set up shop. So there's home. All right, we are officially here. We've dropped the trailers. We're gonna show you a little bit more of setup. Basically, drop our jacks. Let's open up the door. I mean, we get started right now. It's our home away from home. Again, this trip's all about kind of seeing what we need. It is locked. This trip's about seeing what we need and the maiden voyage, right? What works, what doesn't, what needs upgraded, and starting with getting a door that unlocks. We drop our stairs here. Looks pretty good. I think we're home. All right, now actually before we go for our run, everybody's been asking for the tour, so we're gonna give you a tour of this thing. We'll start real basic with the outside. Propane hookups, battery, all that fun stuff. We got some storage underneath. The door stairs in, you saw that. And then as we wrap the backside here, hot water heater, down there, some big old windows, and then this massive awning, which I'm not putting out right now. We walk to the back side here, and this is pretty straightforward as well. Some storage, your water hookups down here, a little outdoor shower, which is neat, your tank draining, and power hookup here, and another little window. Real straightforward, easy. But we're gonna give y'all the tour. We're gonna give y'all the tour inside of the Redbay headquarters. Again, I am literally putting my house in the market and using the money from that to take this thing around the country and build this YouTube channel and the Redbay Foundation, which is my life project. And as we do this channel more, we'll dive into more what that is. At the core of it, though, is a military nonprofit to help military personnel and veterans. But it's going to be a lot more than that. It's all about a lifestyle and living the life you want to live, your best life of discipline, of fitness, of not being a cog in the wheel of the terrible Americanized system, and really worldwide, most country system that we have of working your life away for pennies. So if you want to be a part of this community, that's kind of what we're about here. So let's get this spun around here, and we open the door here, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome you to the Redbay headquarters. We're mostly cleaned up here, but as we come into the right, we've got our living quarters, got all my clothes, storage, all that fun stuff. Brand new mattress I put in here because we're going to be full-time in this thing. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. We spin around here, and this is what we are dealing with. Boom. All right. Now, it looks like a trailer because it is. A little RV setup. What we're going to be doing with this as we go through here, got the little kitchen area. Pretty straightforward with that. This door here leads to a little bathroom, a little shower. So we got our own setup up in here. I didn't get the lights, but pretty straightforward. Nice little mirror. What up? little bathroom, whatever you got to do. But here's the beautiful thing about all this, ladies and gentlemen. This area here is going to be the command center. And what I'm talking about here, we're going to set this up with a nice little computer setup, probably over here at the desk. We're going to set up a little podcast studio. We can have a guest sit on over here. We'll have a nice microphone for them. We'll set up cameras just about like yay. And then we're going to take this trailer. We're going to travel the country. And we can record podcasts, we can live stream, we can game, we can edit videos, we can IRL live stream. Literally from anywhere I can bring this trailer, which is phenomenal. Literally, if you look out here, I mean, this is our view. We got this big, beautiful windows. So we're bringing the podcast, we are bringing the production to you guys. It doesn't matter rain or shine, summer, winter. We've got these, I mean, I'm indoors right now and this is my view, which is phenomenal. So we haven't done much to change up what we're dealing with here quite yet. But again, this is going to be the Redbay headquarters. So think computer, streaming, editing, gaming rig, podcast studio. We'll bring any guest in that we want. Can have a seat right over here. We'll wire in all the microphones, cameras, lighting, everything we need, and we'll be good to go. And that's pretty much it for the trailer. We come around this side. If my camera will spin around, boom. From there, pantry, cupboard, storage, all that. Nice little refrigerator. We got our food, what we're doing for tonight. Fridge, freezer, which is phenomenal. And then again, back up front to the living quarters. So beautiful, beautiful trailer, beautiful Redbay headquarters. So let me know podcasting, what kind of guests we should have on podcasts, for live streams, for literally anything. Setting up the studio. We're gonna overhaul this area with all the equipment we need, and I hope you're ready, man. So, all right, with that, we're setting up camp. Trailers dropped. We're good to go there. I'm gonna kill the lights. We're gonna change over, go for a run. And then we got some work to do. So let's get after it. Let's go for a run. Before I forget to record, I just had a hilarious freak out moment as I was grabbing my bag from the truck. I'm in boots, right? I'm in boots because we're outdoors here. And I'm getting ready to run. And I was like, oh no, dude, I don't have running shoes, man. Like I forgot to pack them, right? But then I remembered, bro, This is where you live here now. This is your home, literally on wheels. I have shoes. Dude, it's just incredible. Like I'm blessed. I'm excited. Let's go, man. Let's freaking go. Listen, man, I don't care if you're up in the middle of nowhere or what your excuse is in life. If you're not out there getting after it, then you are failing. So wake up, lock in, and we're going for a jog. Now this here is going to be the other side of the campground, the other side of the lake. So if you look way over there, somewhere, oh, give or take right there is where I'm staying for the night. And this is as simple as it gets out here, man. It's the woods, it's nature, it's a lake. It's I mean, this is how I was raised. I know Mama Redbay watches these videos. She and my dad raised me camping out in this element right here. This is home to me. So it's I don't know, this is something about it that puts the heart and the soul at ease, right? Something that puts the heart and soul at ease. It reminds me a lot of being a kid, being raised and growing up in this environment. My dad doesn't watch these videos because he did pass when I was younger. I haven't shared that in the channel, maybe on a live stream a long time ago. But he and my mom raised me doing this, man. Not as much the running and marathoning, but that part. Now people don't really understand running. I mentioned running and that, you know, I run marathons and all this and that. which I haven't ran a full marathon in over 5 years. But hopefully next year, if my body and injuries allow for it. But everybody says, oh, I hate running. I hate it. How do you run for fun? And sometimes it's fun. I'll be honest, sometimes it's fun. Other times it's not. So why do I do it? Well, the purpose is not to have fun. The purpose is to test yourself. Because fitness is the most black and white platform where you can test your personal discipline, grit, and consistency. I don't care if it's not fun sometimes. It's not gonna be. But you either go or you don't. And that's for you to decide. Nobody's going to decide that for you. So once you realize running is designed to be more of a mental test than a physical test, your entire life will change that day. I'll tell you what, if you consistently ran for 2 weeks, not every day, not marathons, 30 minutes a day on your feet, walk, jog, run, do that for 2 weeks straight and watch your life instantly change for the rest of your life. So when people ask me, why do you run? That's why. I'm gonna give you one example. A few years ago, when I was working for the police department, at the time I was working afternoon shift. So I'd go in about 2 p.m. and I would typically be done about 10 o'clock at night. Not always though. Some nights we were there late for shooting, domestic violence, late call, whatever it was. Wouldn't get off work, done with reports until, 11, midnight, 1 a.m., 3 a.m., whatever. Well, in the middle of my work week, at the same time, I was doing a marathon workup. So I'm running, I'm training every day. So I was late one night, and I remember this because I got up the next day. And I went for a run, and that training run that day was 17 miles. It was a long run on a Sunday. So I got up, hydrated, you know the drill. Get out the door, get the shoes laced. We went out for a run. Well, 2 o'clock's rolling around. I got to go to work. So I shower, change over, get in the car, go to work. And we're sitting in the roll call room at the police station, okay? And I will remember this to the day I die. We were just making small talk with the officers. Hey, how's your day going? How's your morning? This and that. We were making small talk, and I was talking about I went for a run this morning. Oh, how long you go? How far you go? 17 miles. And this officer looked at me, and they said, they were mind blown. 17 miles? You're crazy. And that was that. And I just said, okay, cool. And I'll never forget that day because here's the thing. I'm not crazy. I'm just not like them. Okay? You don't have to be a runner specifically or a marathoner or anything specific, but you do have to be pushing yourself. You don't have to be a runner, but you can't be normal, because normal in today's world is probably what that officer did that morning. They probably slept in, all comfy in their bed after a long night at work, and got up and ate some comfort food for breakfast and lounged around, took care of this and that. Oh, it's time for work, and then they got in their car and they drove to work, and that's their normal. You cannot be normal. You have to push yourself and challenge yourself. And you need to do it physically in whatever way calls to you or that you're capable of. That might be running, that might be marathoning. But you can't be normal, okay? Because why? Why can't we be normal is the question. Well, that officer's still working for that police department. And I'm not knocking a hard day's work. I'm not knocking law enforcement. I did that job for 5 years. Loved it. But I'm not doing it anymore because I'm not normal. And I was able to push myself through discipline and through hard work to now live life on my terms. Not working 6 days a week with those shitty hours, those long hours. Working for somebody else and being a cog in the wheel that is our Americanized societal norm of just working for the man until you're 60, 65, 70, and then collecting a couple grand on Social Security a month. If that's all that life calls to you, then go do that and go have an honorable career in whatever field you choose. But I call to you not to be normal. That's what the Redbay Foundation is about. We're not normal here. We live at the highest level that we can. Physically, mentally, through discipline, through going through every day in and out, challenging ourselves and being the best version of who we can be. And with that, I'm only halfway through my run. We got some more miles to get in, so let's get after it. That's how you cool off after a little jog, isn't it? All right. The moment we've been waiting for, today's side quest, is the Bullbar. Full transparency, I did reach out to the company who provided me a discount code. So I did get this a few bucks off, and they did provide me an affiliate link, which what that is, if you end up wanting to get one of these for yourself, there's a link in my description. They will give you a coupon code off as well, and a portion of your sale will go directly to the Redbay Foundation. So there is some benefit to me in that sense, but I'm no BS, no filters here. Instead of reviewing this and setting up in my garage, I mean, look where we're at. Here's what they say. And again, I've never used one of these a day in my life. They shipped it to, I bought it, they shipped it to me, it's been sitting, it's still wrapped up. What they claim with this is to do pull-ups anywhere, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna tour around the country setting this pull-up bar up, doing 10,000 pull-ups to raise $10,000 for charity. We're gonna be founding and establishing the Redbay Foundation, a nonprofit to help military veterans. Okay, we're in the very early stages of that, but if you wanna see me take this and do 10,000 pull-ups to raise $10,000 for a great cause, 100% of those dollars will be going towards that charity. Here's what we're gonna do. Go here, we're gonna go here, more foam. We're gonna go here, more foam, boom. I'm pretty sure all you do is just grab this. Yeah, okay, so one, she pulls straight up, brother. Okay, hold on, this is sick. Pull straight up, one side. I'm gonna only assume to lock this bad boy in, right? Boom, and boom. And then you got two more locks, one down here, boom, and one lock down here, boom. Cool, so 1, 2, 3, 4, a little detent. And here's 4, boom. And at this point, it's pretty straightforward, man. We're doing pull-ups. Yeah, overall 9 out of 10 for how mobile this unit is. There is nothing on the market like it that I have found. I genuinely think this is the best product for my mission and what I'm doing that's out there right now. If you think there's a better product out there, please let me know, because I would love to check it out. But Bullbar will give you a big thumbs up. Again, they do support our channel in the sense of if you want to get your own, they'll give you a discount using my link and code. Just click the link down below in the description of any of my videos. And not only will they give you a discount, they will also send a portion of that sale to us here at the Redbay Foundation. You know what blows my mind is that there are a lot of people that have never lived their life this way, and that it's sad. Honestly, in a lot of ways it's sad, and I guess maybe I can send a message, implore you to open up your horizons, expand your horizons, whatever the saying is, man. All right, so we're just clearly getting the fire prepped here. We're gonna do that before it's dark. You always do it before it's dark, man, I'm telling you, that way, when time gets away from you, you'll be glad Glad you did this when you had some daylight, right? My secret, it's not even a secret, dude. I grab that packing paper that I get in, you know, I'm an Amazon guy. Whenever I get an Amazon delivery, I'll keep a box of that paper, throw a piece or two in the bottom, a couple pieces of cardboard. From there, it's really straightforward. Slam it full of smaller stuff, and then a little bit bigger, and then a couple even bigger logs, and then you light up that paper on the bottom, and as long as it's dry, it's the easiest way to light a fire that there is. So now, for those who are wondering what the heck I'm doing now, I'm setting up, I'm gonna record a podcast, and I think I'm gonna park my truck there so it looks cool. We're just setting up for the podcast, man. Let's go. We got equipment to set up, we got things to move. My table is gonna be a box, bro. I'm not even kidding. We're gonna set up my table first. It's gonna be a box. Oh, I might do it right there. I'm literally about to set up shop right here and record a podcast for the Redbay Chronicles podcast. So if you want to check that out, link below. It's right here on this YouTube channel and Spotify as well. The subject of this podcast is gonna be about Redbay films, what we're doing right here, what you're watching now, friendship, and just whatever we end up wanting to talk about. The lifestyle, the Redbay lifestyle, all that stuff. So it's going to be a really good long form podcast to be a good thing to listen to if you're at home, in the car, you know, doing chores or driving to and from work, whatever it is, just something to listen to and some really good conversation. Kind of tying into friendship, we're going to be talking about, if you saw in our last episode of Redbay Films last week, we went up to a military base and ran a 5K, and I invited all my friends. Nobody hit me up. You know, I was getting them in, and nobody hit me up. So we're gonna be talking about friendship, okay? Tune in for that. That's gonna be a good episode. We've got this fire to light, so I'm gonna show you how easy this is. Literally one of these clickers, right? We're gonna get our paper going here. Yeah, I try to grab the other side and light the other side of the fire real quick, if possible. Don't always need it, but yeah, this stuff is so dry. It's stuff's so dry. She's gonna light right up. She's gonna light right up. There we go. Yeah, a lot of wood. I don't even think I need that side anymore. Look at it. I think we're good. I think we're gonna find out. Yeah, we're good to go. So before we get into the podcast, as we light the fire here, I really do enjoy being able to take on this journey with you guys. I'm not going to say too much before the podcast. So let's save it for the podcast, right? But it's fire lit up, baby. We're good. Fire lit up heavily. I'm really enjoying this. I'm really going to enjoy this this journey that we call life together. So I just finished recording the podcast, and I'm not going to include any clips from the actual podcast. I wanted to have an actual conversation with this Redbay film episode. Sitting out here at the fire, man. I just made dinner. I just wanted to give you guys a quick recap of what we talked about, since you and I are on this journey right now together. We made hot dogs for dinner. Just a little campfire stick. Threw them on the fire. Okay. I was gonna do some elaborate dinner steak or something, man, but you know, for the camera or whatever. But I was like, what made me the way who I am? Let's keep this OG to Redbay. And I was raised camping, and we did hot dogs over the fire. So we did hot dogs, and then for dinner, we did s'mores. I ate one. I'm about to brew up a second s'more here with a marshmallow. Literally, chocolate and graham crackers, dude. And it was good. If you want the full conversation, again, the podcast is up on YouTube, or if not, it's about to be, and Spotify. But we talked about me, my life a little bit, Redbay Films and what you're watching now, and kind of the mission behind that. And then we touched a little bit on friendship and why you need good friends that are family in your circle, and that next time we're doing this and recording a podcast, it's going to be one of you, my friends, sitting next to me, and we're going to record the podcast together, which would be great. So that's kind of what we did here. You see, I got my lighting. Listen, you got to do what you got to do. You got to have your gear, man. Camera, lights, camera action, right? Microphone, all this sort of stuff. We had our drone sitting right here. I was flying that earlier. At least you got to see a little inside scoop of the RV. Turn off a couple of these lights, since I don't need the scenery now for the podcast. But that was a blast of a podcast, man. But we're gonna finish out our fire here together. I don't know when the last time y'all made s'mores is, but you're making them right now with your boy Redbay, right? I love it, man. You know, when I was recording that podcast, I was just thinking, and one idea I had, I kind of touched on it in the podcast though, but you know, I was talking about friendship and how I'm here by myself tonight, which I chose to, but I'm looking for friends in my circle, the Redbay Foundation community, you guys that want to be the go-getters, that want to get after it. And it just dawned on me, man, that there's somebody out there who is going to be my right-hand man for these films. And I don't know, at least at the time of this video, I don't know who you are or where you're at or where you're from. But one of you's watching this, and it's gonna be me and my right-hand man. We're gonna set up shop. I mean, I got space, because I need a cameraman. If this is the kind of lifestyle you wanna live, I got space in the truck. I've got all the gear we need. I've got the RV. Let's get you on board the Redbay Lifestyle, huh? Now, granted, we're not traveling and doing all this every singular day, but you come along, man. We need a cameraman, we need an editor, ideally all one of the same. I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud here. There's something there, right? I'm sure there are people in this world that want to go on that adventure. I mean, let's go. Hit me up, man. And we got s'mores. Overall, today's a huge win. This has been an incredible day. Overall, the RV, huge thumbs up. There's very little things I need to change. I do need a table. My table's a log and a box. And clean up here, it's getting late. It's obviously night. Listen, I couldn't be more excited than what we've done here today, and I couldn't be more excited about where the future is going. So again, if you want to support the channel here and what we're doing here, drop a like right now, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and share this channel with a friend. We are out here, we are getting after it, and today is truly first day of the rest of our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, I love each and every one of you, and until next video, peace out.